I'm John.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are J&N Travels. Welcome to another afternoon chat on this Wednesday at 2 o'clock East Coast time. Once again, it seems I've been doing this a lot. I'd like to apologize for the internet. It's lousy. And we are at least happy to announce to ourselves that we're getting upgraded internet finally after a 2-year wait, installed next week. So can't wait for that, and hopefully that will improve the quality of our live broadcast. Well, we had a quiet week after storms before this week. We had one very frigid day, and then one real nasty day 2 days ago with wind.
Yeah, it was really windy. Did you report that it was like 53 miles per hour?
Yeah, I have a thing. Well, I get a thing on my phone from work. It's a program, they have to update us on the wind, and we were getting constant updates of between 43 miles per hour and 58, I think was the highest.
58 was the highest one.
Yeah, so they had to shut down my work. So that was kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Kind of a nasty week. But
I've never seen winds that strong before in the 30 years that we lived here.
Yeah, and in fact, I was asking people, everyone I talked to at work and even people in town, no one got a good night's sleep that night.
No, it was.
I had a couple of friends at work that slept in the back of the house because they were afraid that the trees were going to fall on.
Yeah. We're thankful that our tree was cut down, the one that was tagged for about a year. Finally, they before this windstorm, they were doing a lot of work on our street, trimming back trees. And then they eventually got to our tree, which was quite large, and they cut it all down. And that was very proactive, because that tree could have caused a lot of damage if the wind took that down.
Yeah, I always wondered, the town took it down, and it was kind of bordering our property, but I always wondered if they would have taken it down, it was leaning towards the street. So I wonder if they took it down because they were afraid it would fall into
I think they did,
both area or something like that.
Yeah, so that was very good for us to have that taken down, because if that went over, well, it could have even fallen across our driveway, and we wouldn't have been able to get to work. It could have caused a lot of damage, and fortunately, it was taken care of before this high windstorm that we had, and we didn't have any issues.
Right, absolutely. So that's a little bit that's going on around here. It's supposed to be up to 40 today, so hopefully some more of the snow will melt. It's going to be cold all week, and we'll go from there. Spring's getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Which hopefully that means vacations are getting closer.
I hope so. I'm indeed need of one. We both are.
Yeah, it would be nice. Okay, and just to let you know, our next couple lives, we have our live on Sunday, this Sunday at 4 p.m. With me and Nancy, and then the following Wednesday, we have our typical Wednesday afternoon chat live at 2 o'clock on March 10th. So hopefully you can join us for some of those. Okay, so what we do usually here is during the chat is I try and read you some very recent current travel news.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you would like to hear it and act on it. And then we follow with something that's a little bit more light. Today we're doing foods in the year you were born at Disney World. So I thought that was interesting looking at those.
I'm going to make everybody hungry.
I'd like to do a quick hello into the chat here. Now, this is the earliest we've ever heard. Zinab Bembraham checked in at 2:15 this morning.
Where is he from? He
that was the earliest. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got their AM and PM mixed up or just.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Or maybe it was 2 p.m. over there, wherever that is. Welcome in T&K Travels. Thank you for joining us.
T&K Travels.
Maxwell Smart. Thank you for popping in.
Smart. Hello, Chief.
Mark, thank you for popping in from the cruise world.
Hi, Mark.
And Sherry. Thank you very much for popping in.
Hope all is well with all you folks out there.
So let us go on to the news, cruise news stories.
All right.
That's not the one. That's the one. Okay.
Ooh,
this is out your way, Sherry, out where you and Danny are. Copperhead Mountain Coaster, the newest, fastest, most scenic, and longest downhill family fun thrill ride.
Ooh.
The Copperhead Mountain Coaster is brand new to 2021 at Shepherd's Adventure Park. Branson's longest downhill mountain coaster snakes through riveting loops, drops, and curves in the beautiful Ozark Mountains.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Plus the newest and latest advanced safety technology on the mountain coaster. We did one of these so many years ago.
We did the Alpine
Slide
Slide
in
at
New Hampshire.
Gunstock in New Hampshire. Yes.
And
it was fun.
well, you keep on seeing. Remember, there was one we did in another one of our news ones. I don't know if it was. No, it wasn't New Jersey. It was out west, but it was out where they did the Olympics in New York, and they had built a real long one. I had a video on our news. Some of these are incredible. I'd love to try one of the newer ones.
Well, I remember the Gunstock one. When out in New York, I don't remember.
We showed a video on it. It was where they had the Olympics. They I think they reformatted the track for the bobsled or something to make it one of these alpine things.
Yeah, they're fun. I think that's very wise of the ski resort to do something like that because they have the land.
Right.
So might as well make it useful, and the alpine slides are fun.
Well, they have the track already sitting there, so I imagine they could just lay the track right inside.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't. Does Gunstock still do that? They still have it, right?
I think those are becoming bigger. Those alpine slides.
That was fun. We did that many years ago.
Okay, and Sherry is also a mod of ours.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we like to call her, I do anyways, Emoji Queen. Sherry, have you hit, I meant to check, her short was almost 2 million views. Did you hit that overnight?
Sherry, way to go.
That's quite the cool thing.
That is cool.
I was talking to someone about that yesterday at work, and I can't even comprehend that many people clicking on it, Yeah,
YouTube is fascinating.
And welcome in, Tyler. Tyler just popped in, and Kathy Mills. Thank you for joining us.
Kathy, hello.
Okay, our second news story. Okay, Cedar Fair. Now, if anyone's looking for work, I think you could follow up on this. Cedar Fair looks to hire thousands of 2021 for the 21-21 season. That's great news. That's fantastic. The Cedar Fair amusement parks will be looking to hire thousands of workers nationwide for the 2021 season through the online National Hiring Day event on March 13th.
Oh, wow.
Flagship Cedar Point in Ohio will be looking to hire 6,500 workers. Workers in California, where theme parks remain officially closed. Cedar Fair's Knott's Berry Farm, which that's another one's been closed, that we've always wanted to go see, will be looking to hire 1,700 new employees in anticipation of reopening, as well as to support the park's ongoing food fair special events. A lot of these bigger parks now, in fact, there's one later on this on Disneyland, are doing food fairs since they're not allowed to open up their attractions.
Yeah, that's another genius way of drawing people in.
Great marketing.
Yeah, marketing. Right.
Job seekers can register for the event through Cedar Fair website. Other parks participating include California's Great America, Carowinds, Dorney Park, Kings Dominion. We went to
Kings Dominion was a lot of fun. I really liked that.
Was it Kings Dominion, Kings Island, Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair, Worlds of Fun, and Cedar Fair's 2 Slitzenbaum water parks. So they're hiring. They're expecting to open. That's great news.
Wow.
With all the shutdowns.
I'd apply.
Yeah, I know.
I would in a heartbeat.
And this is another sign of a turnaround for the industry, which 11 months ago was laying off thousands of employees. Cedar Fair has announced reopening dates for most of its theme parks for the 2021 season, with most parks returning this May. So if any of these parks interest you, there should be a date online when they open, and they should be open, I guess, fairly on time, it sounds like. And if you're looking for a side job in the theme park industry, March 13th, get onto the Cedar Point website. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, welcome in, Papa Mozo.
Hi, Papa Mozo. Hope all is well in the Windy City. I felt like we were in a windy city on Monday and Tuesday with high winds of over 50 miles per hour. It was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
A few trees down, but luckily not in our area or our street. But around town there was some fallen trees.
Yeah, Schlitzenbaum is opening. They're supposed to be opening on time with all these other parks. Cross your fingers. And hello, Monarch Moments. Thank you for coming in.
Hello, Monarch.
Okay, so the next news story. This is an interesting one. European Union announces plans for a digital vaccine passport. The European Union's rumored plans to develop a transnational vaccine passport are now a definite reality. EU officials confirmed yesterday that they're working on a European digital green pass, and the European Commission is expected to publish a draft of the legislation by March 17th, according to Euronews. While still controversial, vaccine passports would enable those who have been fully vaccinated to move more freely between countries, hopefully re-energizing the severely depressed travel sector in the process. The scheme would allow fully vaccinated travelers to bypass member states. Current restrictions such as a 10-day quarantine and mandatory testing messages could all be avoided if you have this pass. Vaccine passports would potentially link to not only official vaccination certificates, but recent test results and or documented evidence of previous recovery. Seems complicated to me, but the timeline for launching the digital vaccine passport should become clearer once the official proposal has been released, but several countries are hoping that it will arrive in time to facilitate summer travel. The passports likely won't go live until June at the earliest. I was just reading today that President Biden is hoping to have 80%, maybe it's everyone vaccinated by in the next 3 months or something like that. And I guess you need 80% to have that herd immunity.
I did read that online when I was at work, so I know what you're talking about. Yes, we need herd immunity.
Okay, the next one. Welcome in Thrifty Angela.
Hi, Thrifty Angela.
She had the cutest
Really?
craft yesterday.
What did she do?
I have to show it to you. You make a lantern. It looks like a farmhouse lantern, but it's made out of. I'll show you.
I'll have
video.
to look at that.
If anyone wants to make a lantern. Okay.
She's thrifty and crafty.
That's right. Okay, a touch of Disney. Now, we had talked about the food festival over in California. They're trying to make something with the Disneyland.
Yeah, trying to draw people in.
So we had mentioned this, I think, on 2 of our previous lives, but we will mention an update on it that just came out, I think, yesterday. Disneyland has just revealed the menu. Now, I had the menu here, but I'm not going to read the whole menu. You can go on their website if you're interested in the menu, but a lot of good food on there. They're starting it's being called A Touch of Disney. It starts on March 18th at Disney California Adventure. Disney is expanding its mobile ordering service, the Disneyland app, for the event in order to promote more effective physical distancing by eliminating queues to order and pay for food. You can find the complete menu on Disney website. Admission, this is a little interesting one. The admission is $75 a person.
What?
But that includes a $25 dining card. So you basically have $25 to spend on food, which you'd probably spend anyway. It says $50 to walk around. If they have entertainment, it might be worth it. But
yeah, you have to sell me on that. I'm not quite sold on that for $75.
Now, Monarch Moment, you're out in that area. Do you have any intentions of going to this? Does it sound like a deal to you?
Yeah, if they had music,
right,
bands that I would like.
Or even just the characters or something. Welcome in, Brian, NASCAR fan.
Hi, Brian.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm not.
Welcome in, Danny.
Hi, Danny. I'm not really sure that I would.
I guess if you're desperate to do something, right, and you want to get out of the house, it'd be something to do. But
yeah. I think if they had entertainment, I'd be more apt to want to participate in something.
And this did not list anything about entertainment or characters or anything. So.
There's so much food you can eat,
Well, you have the $25, so that you go through in no time at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the snack's probably $6-7, so that would be nothing.
True. That is true.
So then you have to realize it's the other $50 worth a day walking around. Is this stuff to look at? I guess maybe. Now, this is my favorite news item. I think this is really cool, and this is true. A new space hotel to open in 2027. This is actually something that's supposed to be happening.
2027? Oh, I hope I'm alive for that.
You'll never book a reservation further away than this. The Orbital Assembly Corporation has said it will begin construction in 2025 on the first space hotel.
I thought you said 2027.
No, they're going to begin construction in 2025.
Oh, gotcha.
On the first space hotel called the Voyager Station. The resort is expected to be open in 2027, according to the New York Post. It's reliable.
2 years.
I know, I know.
It's incredible.
It's hard to believe, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I imagine all this stuff is prefabbed, maybe, and they're doing it in advance, and then they hook them somehow, hook them together.
That makes sense.
The artist's renderings of the hotel is something out of a movie. Individual pods connected to the rotating wheel. So each of these pods here, right?
So
I think each of these is a different hotel room.
I'm a little confused on something. So where exactly is this?
Well, they're building it on the Earth, and they'll put it in orbit. It would be my guess. Or they'll build it on the Earth and send the parts up and put it together in orbit.
So
it's going to be in space.
It's going to be in space.
Right. Individual pods connected to a rotating wheel with different areas of the wheel that you could normally find in a brick and mortar hotel. That includes themed restaurants, a health spa, a cinema, gyms, libraries, concert venues, earth viewing lounges, and bars, in addition to rooms for 400 people. Necessities include crew quarters, air, water, and power will also take up a portion of the spaceship. Orbital Assembly hopes to also sell portions of the hotel to permanent stakeholders, including government agencies looking to use this space as a training center or landlords looking to create a villa for the spacecraft.
Well, you hear of people living on a cruise ship. Now they can live on this space wheel. I'll call it a space wheel.
There were no further details. So I don't know if this is something that they would have portions of it. They would send it up in space, put together.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is something they could actually.
I can't wrap my head around that.
Yeah, I didn't read the details on it, but I did have to. I usually just put one picture for these news things, but I did have to throw a couple others. This is one of the rooms in there.
Oh my God! What is the cost? Is it?
No, I mean there's no cost.
Yeah. Wow, that's.
They haven't even started building it yet.
No, that's.
But that's one of the bedrooms, and this is kind of funny. I had to put that one up. This is a gym. See it? Basketball.
Wow.
Guy dunking.
Oh my gosh.
The weights in the corner.
Unbelievable.
Trampoline, yeah.
Technology has come so far.
I would be up on that in a second if they allowed me to.
Oh, I would never.
So,
Never in a million years.
That's right. You wouldn't go on the gondola either, though.
No, I don't like heights.
Let's see. Let me take a quick look.
But I did go on it, though.
Okay, so
I conquer my fear.
Monarch modes are 6 hours away, so they're not gonna, they don't plan on dropping over for the day for that.
6 hours. That's quite a long ride.
Okay, so Papa Moses said the date for the vaccines they claim is May 31st, all USA adults. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's incredibly fast, isn't it?
I know, it's incredibly fast.
People are frustrated because it's a year, but
no,
that's incredibly
incredible.
Fast. Let's see. Monarch now. Hello, Angela. Let's see. Brian went to Disneyland right before the global. Okay, so he actually went over there.
Oh, really?
And he said that's a long flight.
He's from Massachusetts,
right.
So
he went cross country.
Yeah.
Danny said, I heard about this hotel.
Oh, he has. Oh.
It's supposed to be out of this world. No pun intended, Danny.
Danny.
Hey, welcome in, KPJP, Florida.
KPJP.
Thank you for coming by. And Carol from Cars Key.
Car Key. There's no S. Car Key.
Well, maybe we'll see some of you guys up in the spaceship hotel.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, yeah, Papa Mose had both his shots. Here's the Moderna. And those are Moderna. What's the other one? That's
Pfizer.
One? Those are the two good ones, right?
I had the Pfizer. I got the first round at my work, and the second round was Moderna, but I didn't wait for the Moderna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to a cruise. There are a lot of cruise stories lately, but here's one. And this is probably the oldest of these stories. It's a couple days old. The Odyssey of the Seas to sail from Israel in the summer of 2021.
Oh, Israel. That's where I want to go.
This is a brand new ship.
Oh, wow.
The brand new Odyssey of the Seas will be sailing from Haifa, Israel in the summer of 2021. Royal Caribbean International has announced in a press release. According to the press release, Royal Caribbean will offer Israelis a combination of 3 to 7 night escapes, visiting the Greek Isles and Cyprus.
Oh, wow.
The new sailings will go on sale March 9th. In conjunction with Israel's health and tourism authorities, Royal Caribbean will be the first to offer fully vaccinated sailings. This is the new thing now. It's on these cruise ships. I don't know if they're mandating that all the cruises be this way, but they're actually marketing all fully vaccinated cruises. That's a great way to start up and think about it, though.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, of course.
With both crew and guests above the age of 16 will be vaccinated, the cruise line said. Details on additional health and safety measures to be implemented by the Israeli and Royal Caribbean will be announced at a later date. The only problem with that is we can't, the cruise we can't take until they open stuff up here. I don't think we can go to Israel.
No. I'd like to someday. Boy, I'd love to see Jerusalem. Yeah.
Hey, welcome in, Thomas Jordan.
Hi, Thomas Jordan.
And big host, I'm working out. Karen's working out over in the UK right now.
Oh, really? Good for you, Karen. Oh, the UK.
Well, that's interesting. Bob Moses says, I'm wondering if I'll need an additional shot before cruising in January.
Right. We might have to have a booster because
for
of the variant. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's interesting, huh?
Right.
You go through all that and then you got to get another one. But then again, it's just like a booster shot, right?
It's a booster shot, but I didn't like the second shot. But how'd you do, Papa Moso, with the second shot? Do you have any side effects? Some people at my work did.
So many. Our son had big side effects.
Yeah.
Okay, so our next, blow this up a little bit here. Okay, and this is from New York. Finally, an announcement about New York attractions. I guess people have been chewing at the bit trying to find out when things are going to open in New York. They've been pretty quiet about it. It's been a long time coming, but New York has finally issued the guidelines and dates that attractions in the state can reopen in 2021. Outdoor amusement parks will be allowed to open at 33% capacity starting on April 9th. So that's not far away. With typical mandatory temperature checks, face masks, and social distancing rule in place that most other theme parks were able to operate in 2020 successfully. So they found that all that the parks that opened up and did these rules in 2020 were successful. And so they're going to let them open up and mandate it.
Let's do it.
Actually, I have a quick question for you, Monarch Moments, because I don't have it down here. Is there any recent news on when Disneyland might open? Actually, Thomas Jordan's another
California
state. No, he's a neighbor of ours.
Oh, he's a neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
New Hampshire.
He's in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I love New Hampshire. It's a beautiful state.
Okay. Where are we here? Okay, the state has also asked them to use staggered admission times as well to avoid everyone crowding at the gate all at once, which would indicate that some pre-sold ticket reservation system may be in place as well. The state also announced that indoor attractions, arcades, trampoline parks, laser tags, etc., will be able to open starting March 26, but only at 25% capacity. This also includes indoor water parks like the one at Six Flags Great Escape Lounge, which has already announced they will reopen the water park on March 26, 2021, while the lodge itself is already open. Now, that wasn't there when we went to that Great Flag.
Which one?
What was it, Great Escape?
What was
They didn't have this is a new lodge with the indoor water park.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely not there, yeah. Great Escape was a fun park, though. I remember that very well. It was a lot of fun.
Welcome in to Juma Brown.
Boy, that was many years ago.
Do you want to go to Squam Lake?
What?
Have we ever been up to Squam Lake?
No.
That's the one with, is that the one
Golden
they filmed on Bond?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I watched a video from, I just hope I get people straight in here, Thomas Jordan recently on up in New Hampshire. That's another thing I got to show you. I put these in and I bookmark them, and then we don't have the time to sit down and go through them. It just shows the different areas in New Hampshire. It's very beautiful.
Beautiful.
That would be one of the problems you'd go crazy for.
Yeah, I love nature, so I love looking at those kind of videos.
Mad Chick is in the house.
Mad Chick. Oh.
Welcome in, Mad Chick. Okay. Next one. And I noticed that Sean is not in the house, but this one is for him.
Oh, it must be in relation to the UK.
I was curious. No, Australia.
Oh, Australia. Why did I think he was UK? Oh, I'm sorry, Australia.
And this was interesting because I just talked to him a few days ago, and it sounded like things were going to open up again soon. Well, they shut the door on that one.
Oh.
Australia just extended its travel ban for another 3 months. Australia is officially extending its international travel ban for 3 more months. Australian government announced yesterday that it is extending the travel ban through June 17, 2021. So they're trying to get the summer traveling in. The initial ban had been set to expire on March 17th. However, the government noted fear that the rest of the world continues to pose an unacceptable public health risk to its borders. The Australian health situation overseas continues to pose an unacceptable public health risk to Australia, including the emergence of more highly transmissible variants. That's going to have a big effect, too. The people that want to take a chance and they think the numbers are getting down, all of a sudden, these variants are going to cause them to rethink everything.
Yep. Just when you thought it was getting safe, the variant comes out.
Danny said, hey, mad chick. That would be a great nickname for my wife.
There you go.
Danny, I'm not going to say that you just read my mind. I get myself in trouble here. Okay, so that's Australia. And now we go to, this is our last news story. Did a few of them this week. 2 popular Caribbean destinations added to CDC's Do Not Travel list. The U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, on March 1st added Curacao and the island nation of Antigua and Barbuda to its highest advisory in light of the ongoing pandemic. So they're not good to go, Nance.
No.
Both popular Caribbean countries now carry a level 4, which is very high warning. It's the highest one that the CDC gives out.
Oh, wow.
And Americans are being encouraged to avoid all travel to these destinations.
Bummer.
2 other countries, Oman and Sri Lanka, were also added to. Is that how it is? Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
Sri Lanka were also added to the list. But Curacao and Antigua and Barbuda, hope I'm saying those right, have been popular with sun-seeking American travelers during the pandemic. And you never hear those when people are going off. You have Mexico a lot. And so I guess they've been popular now. They're not going to be. Both island nations had seen a significant uptick in positive cases. Antigua recorded 508 new cases in the last month alone. Antigua, more than the entire nation of Singapore.
What?
And
wow.
Despite having fewer than 100,000 residents. So that's not good.
Oh, my word.
So that is a terrible ratio.
That is awful. Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
You know, things open up, things close down, but hopefully it's in the right direction. It sounds like it is, doesn't it?
Yes and no.
Well, don't you think it's one of those things where it's, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back?
Yes,
almost?
that's a good way to put it. Yes, I do. Anyway.
Okay. So, yeah, I did get the right one. See, top of my head. That was the video I was talking about, the one with New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. That was with Tom Jordan. Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'll share those. I have several of them that I liked, and I have bookmarked to show you. We just haven't time to sit and go through them because work schedules this week.
Schedules, yeah.
Oh, Moses, so we live by Six Flags.
Really?
He lived by Six Flags Great America, I'm sorry. They're telling us that they will be opening. Yeah. What was it? Did I give a...
Six Flags Great Adventure.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking roughly March 13th. Was that the date? No, that was the to get a job.
Yeah.
I know I had a date on here somewhere.
April 9th?
It was coming up. It was either March or April. I think it might have been April.
I thought it was April 9th. You said.
That it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not that far. That's a month away, right?
Yeah.
Something to look forward to. Okay. So
right. Wow.
now away from the news, some depressing, some not, and on to something a little lighter. And the topic we chose for this, where is it here? For this week is what Disney food was popular the year you were born. Now, I had to take a lot of dates out, we'd be sitting here all day. Mm-hmm. So I think I have about 15 to 18 particular foods here that Nancy will read in the year it came out. You can see, I don't have it up here yet.
So what Disney food was popular?
Hold on 1 second here. So one other thing before we get into this, I would just like to remind everyone we will be live this Sunday at 4 o'clock. Please join us. And next Wednesday, week from today, at 2 o'clock. Oh, look at that.
What?
Sean just popped in here at 6:29. It is 2:30 p.m. Sean, I want to. I just directed something to you, so I'll throw it out there again. I just read a news story that Australia has extended their. Is it called a shutdown? Has extended their travel ban for another 3 months. They're supposed to open up in a couple weeks. Anything you want to add to that? I'm curious to see from from your point of view, Sean's from Australia.
And what time is it there now?
It is 6:29.
Wow, you're up early. Working second shift, I always sleep late.
Yeah, they're up early. Like, why are people up early? But they get up for work.
Yeah, they get up for work.
A lot of times you get see Bill from MGM on here, and he's getting up at
4:30, 4.
Yeah, something like that to get ready to go to work.
I used to have to be at work at 7 a.m. Those were long ago days.
All right, so let me get my quick share up here. Hold on, Nance. Sing a song. Okay. So, if you want to.
Oh, okay. So now on a yummier note, I should say, right? Walt Disney food was popular. What Disney food was popular the year you were born? Okay, so ice cream and pancakes and meats. 1955, when Disneyland first opened in 1955. Boy, that was a long time ago. They partnered with different well-established restaurants like Red Robin. I've never eaten at Red Robin, but it looks really good. To create a culinary experience not often found in theme parks. They offered food like pancakes, ice cream, and even Monte Cristos. I know what a Monte Cristo is, and I love it. For up to 8,000 guests per day. That's quite a lot of guests.
So I guess they would have contracts and just have the food brought in. It wasn't cooked on site. And that was when Disneyland opened. Yeah,
1955. Tonga Toast, 1970. Okay, Tonga Toast has been a staple at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort since its opening in 1970, made with banana and tons of powdered sugar. This breakfast will forever be popular in our hearts. Very sweet. Oof, I never...
Okay,
citrus swirl. Oh, that does look good though, especially with the bacon on its side.
All right, Sean says... We are still trying to get the vaccine out there. We only recently just received. Okay, so it's another thing like Canada. Yeah. Just getting the vaccine.
Getting the vaccine, yeah.
Okay, so your next one?
Citrus Swirl. Way back when Disney World partnered with the Florida Citrus Commission to source orange juice to create the iconic citrus swirl. This ice cream treat even came with a mascot. The orange bird can be found at key locations within the park representing the original partnership. So that was 1971.
Do you remember that? The bird, what was it? Like the bird, the orange bird there, and I think her name was Anita Bryant or something. She had a commercial with it, and then she got in a snafu for saying some politically incorrect stuff.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
How many of you have had some of these snacks? Now, this looks like a precursor, doesn't it, to the Dole Whip?
Yeah, it does. It looks delicious. We really enjoyed the Dole Whip, and I'm sure I would have enjoyed that.
But it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, welcome in, Larry, from Travelers. Okay, now... Danny says a citrus swirl is his favorite.
Really?
Do they still have that?
Citrus swirl.
Yeah, because we know they have the Dole Whips, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Citrus swirl is 1971.
You ever come in, Larry? Papa Mozo wants to go to either Tahiti.
Oh, Papa Mozo, Tahiti.
Seychelles. I'm not sure. I know I'm not pronouncing that right.
Chalet.
Boy, those some talk about exotic ones, huh? Yeah. Okay, Danny says they're better than the Dole Whip. But so they must serve. When you went down to Disney World in Florida, do they serve it down there? Because I don't remember seeing it down in Florida. And I think the bird's long gone. Welcome in, Tommy Dodson.
Hi, Tommy Dodson.
Nothing more depressing than to know I'm older than Disneyland.
Oh boy!
Preaching to the choir.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I would be curious about the. Here you are. So he likes the citrus. We'll have to look for that.
Yeah, I want to try that. I know I'd like it. It looks really yummy. We know we certainly like the Dole Whip. Look at that.
Now this is not the typical size. Go ahead, you read on this one here.
Okay, this is everybody has to love these. These are Mickey Rice Krispie treats. Who hasn't had a Rice Krispie treat? This was back in 1980. These adorable Rice Krispie treats were popular early on and still hold a certain charm for most Disney lovers. They are often dipped in chocolate and other fun ingredients, so it's no surprise they became an iconic food in the 80s.
Now, most of you, which of our kids, one of our kids loves these.
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny, so
I
yeah.
have a good picture of him eating a huge
And
one.
they have a nice big squares.
Yeah,
very,
nice big
very good.
squares,
This is
yeah.
the one that I think sold for like $30 or something when we were down there.
Yeah, I
Remember they
got
had
some
this one?
pictures of that. Yeah, I'd like to get a picture of someone eating that though.
Oh, that's funny. So Danny said the orange bird is in Toronto. I thought that was long gone, the orange bird.
What about the orange bird?
Remember they had the mascot, the orange bird, and I thought it was gone.
Oh, you did?
As a mascot.
But it's not.
He's saying it's very much around.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's interesting.
And
okay.
let's see, he said they have it in the Magic Kingdom and at Disney Springs. Maybe Animal Kingdom also.
Huh.
Because the Dole Whip had the pineapple, which I thought was
Yes,
delicious.
I like the pineapple. Yeah.
I'm assuming that the citrus one is orange.
Yeah, I probably would like that.
Probably be very good too.
It would probably be very good. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh,
yeah.
We got to say
Do
hi
you know
to
the
Ananda.
Spaniards bring this?
Say hi to Ananda. She's sitting there with us.
Ananda, hello.
Sorry about that. We always assume it's just Larry.
Oh, sorry about that. You know, oranges were brought over from the Spanish people.
Really?
Yes, I read that somewhere.
We always think it's kind of natural to Florida, don't we?
Yep.
At least I do.
Oh, wait a minute. I hope I read that right. I thought it was from...
Until someone corrects you.
Well, now I'm trying to think.
Landon just got an orange bird sipper in November. Okay.
Oh, really?
God, do you think we would have paid more attention to that?
Yeah.
Citrus Swirl's like a creamsicle. I absolutely love creamsicles.
Yeah, I love creamsicles.
So they probably still use the soft serve vanilla ice cream with the orange. That would be delicious.
Yeah.
Maybe you can bring one back for me, Danny, when you go down this time.
Yes, because Florida, it has to be Spain because Florida means Isle of Flowers in Spanish.
Okay.
And that's why a lot of like cities like St. Augustine's had Spanish influences, with architect, and they brought the oranges to Florida.
Well, that's good to know. Tommy Dodson said, you're right. We got, Danny, you got the Dole Whip at Animal Kingdom last time. Okay, Dole Whip or citrus?
Swirl. Dole Whip is with the pineapple.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Dole. Citrus is with oranges.
Right.
Okay.
Larry is going shopping. I hope you don't take the ferry, Larry, but have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day, Larry.
Okay.
Bye, Ananda.
Yes.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ananda.
Mickey Mouse pretzels. I love pretzels. The Germany Pavilion Epcot opened in 1982, and from that moment on, Mickey Mouse pretzels rule supreme. This favorite is truly golden. Yeah, those are big. Those are really big, those pretzels. They're good.
Yeah, they don't look as huge in this picture, do they?
No, they don't.
But, we didn't get the Mickey one. We got the regular Bavarian, a pretty good size.
One. Yeah, we didn't get the Mickey one. Well,
probably because it looked bigger.
Yeah, probably. All right. Oh, who cannot like Mickey waffles? You can find these bad boys literally everywhere. They first rose to prominence in the early 80s and have been satisfying children and adults alike ever since.
These have become so popular, they sell the waffle makers now.
Oh, yeah, it's cute.
People are buying them
It's all in presentation with kids. I mean, you can make a regular waffle and they wouldn't like it, but if you made one that looked like Mickey Mouse, they devour it.
Yeah, that helps me eat them too. Remember we used to make the pancakes and the Mickey Mouse pancakes?
And I have a Mickey Mouse cookie cutter and I would make those frozen waffles and then I'd press the cookie cutter into the waffles and make it look like a Mickey Mouse.
That was cheating, but that's right. But the kids liked it.
They liked it.
Yeah, so we pressed it out.
I pressed it out, and they put it on their plate, and they ate it because it was a Mickey Mouse shape.
Danny says there are around 4 or 5 different types of Dole Whips now, including pineapple, strawberries.
Oh, I'd like them all.
Strawberry.
I'd like them all.
So there's orange, pineapple, strawberry. Anyone do the other 2 Dole Whips?
How about lime? With like a lime one?
Yeah, lime and lemon, you'd think,
Yeah,
right?
lime and lemon, yeah.
You would think that'd be a good one. I imagine they're all mixed in with the soft serve.
Oh, that sounds really good. I wish we didn't talk about that. Now I'm going to think about that all day.
This is a good question. This would be a good poll question. Tommy Dunn says, who eats the ears first? I think it's simple question is who doesn't, right?
I know. You got to eat the ears first. Is there any other way?
Well, it's the same way. You can almost go with the Mickey bars,
yeah, well,
right?
that's what I'm thinking. The Mickey bars, yeah.
Or the ice cream sandwiches, yeah. You're always going to go for the ears first.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that doesn't
eat?
It's
like with a chocolate bunny rabbit, at Easter time.
That's right.
I was like that commercial when the ears bit off and rabbit says, what? I always thought that was cute.
Well, there's a, what is it? One has ears bitten off, and the other one has, is a butt bitten off?
I don't remember that one, but was it?
Okay, so Danny said, we got one of the remaining two. He said there's a lime one called Peter Pan Float.
Oh, really? That sounds good.
So we got strawberry, lime, orange, and pineapple. Is the fifth one lemon? Can anyone tell us that?
That sounds like a
Angela
logical.
eats the ears first.
Good, Angela.
I want to know if anyone doesn't.
I know. Are you an ear eater or a butt eater? I guess that didn't come out too.
You know, Kathy Mills said,
That didn't come out too well.
oh, it's something like that. Like he goes, my butt hurts, and the other, the ears says,
That's
what?
right. Yes,
I'll
that's
I'll
right.
put that up on our Facebook
I always
page.
like that commercial. You've got it right. That's how.
Yeah, just so you know, we have a Facebook page. We throw stuff up there 4 or 5 times a week. We get trivia, we get tips, we get cartoons. So if you have a chance, go over to J&N Travels Facebook page if you're not signed up already. We appreciate it. Kathy says using the cookie cutter on the frozen waffles is a great hack for non-bakers. I never thought about that. Isn't it?
That is.
You know how people always give hints and stuff?
Yeah, that is a good hack. Yeah, excellent.
And actually, Kathy, I'm trying to think. There were a few other things we did it for. As long as it was shaped like Mickey Mouse, you could do it on an ice cream sandwich. You could do it on a.
You could do it on peanut butter jelly sandwich.
That's right, sandwiches. Yeah, the kids would love it when you do it sandwiches.
Yeah.
So well worth the investment.
Yeah, I think the last time I made Mickey Mouse cookies was for a bake sale that Johnny was having with his baseball.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and we had a bake sale, and I made the Mickey Mouse cookies for the bake sale.
Do you remember the time it was a bake sale, well, not a bake sale, but you were given the thing to get. We decided cheese and crackers.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't realize that the cheese had moisture and pre-made all the crackers with the cheese on them.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that.
When the teacher opened it up, all the crackers were soft and soggy.
She fixed them.
Well, she fixed them. She probably tossed them all out, right? Just put them on different crackers, I'm guessing.
Yeah, lesson learned.
I never would have thought that.
I never thought that either. Guess I didn't know how to make a cheese and cracker plate. It looked pretty.
Speaking of ears. Speaking of ears.
Oh, speaking of ears, Mickey Premium Bars. I wonder what they go for now. So they were developed they were created in 1985, introduced to the parks in 1985. The Mickey Ice Cream Bar became an immediate hit. Nowadays, you can find them at most grocery stores. So they have the paraffin on them so they don't melt as quick. Is that the whole premise?
There's something on them. There is something on them, but still, I mean, they'll melt at some point, obviously. I was on a chat.
They're probably like $10 now for one.
No, I think there's still. I want to say there's still like $4, $4 or $5. That's still a lot for one popsicle. I was on a chat last week, a Disney chat, and the host had said all these are in this grocery store. They're selling grocery stores now. And they were clearing out for some reason for 99 cents a bar, I think, or whatever.
Oh, wow.
One of these. So I got a couple boxes, and it's. I said, you should have bought the place out.
I know. I have a great picture of my father eating that on that Disney cruise. That was his dessert that he ordered.
This was also the great denial for our daughter, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was eating one as well.
Our daughter does not like chocolate, and she had one of these on a cruise many years ago and denies it. She said, what did she say? She was forced?
She said, I wasn't enjoying it. I said, we got a picture of you eating this Mickey bar that was drenched in chocolate.
We got home video.
Yeah, she goes, but I wasn't happy. She was being forced to eat a Mickey bar.
Yep.
All right, so anyway.
Did you give the year of the Mickey bar?
Yeah, in 85. Okay. Churros. Well, I always think of when we made churros. Remember for Amber's Spanish class?
Yeah.
We made homemade churros, and they came out quite good.
They're good.
Yeah, they came out quite good, and they weren't hard to make. But so this was in 1986.
How do you get that shape?
Because we put it in a pastry bag, and you had that.
Right, just the head.
Yeah,
the head had to be that shape.
Yeah, head that had to be that shape. But they were good. They took a long time though, because you couldn't. You had to fry them individually. But they were good. So this came out in 1986. If you visited Disneyland, you have to check out the churros. They're notoriously sweet and delicious. Yeah, I really like churros. Yeah.
TJ says, sorry, I've been running in and out parking cars.
Oh, busy day.
That would be a busy day. You've been down. You're another one that's been popping into Disney a lot lately, TJ.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many of the, I don't know if you caught earlier, but how many of these snacks you've had down there. Okay, the next one, Nance.
Oh, here we are. Back to the Dole Whip again. 1987, introduced to the parks in 1986. Dole Whip soft serve treat quickly became one of the park's most popular treats. You can even add some rum to yours at Animal Kingdom. I didn't know that.
So they make it a frozen drink, basically.
Yeah, that sounds yummy.
That would be delicious. They actually have a kit out now.
A kit?
Yeah, I can't picture coming out that good, but we can make Dole Whips.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not sure how, like if you can just make the pineapple pot, because how would you make the soft serve? You know, and mix them together. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. So let's just give you that flavor.
McDonald's should try to make one of those because they have that soft serve ice cream. They should try to make a Dole Whip. I bet that would be a popular.
TJ loves Dole Whip also.
Yeah.
Danny would like to argue with you and say that citrus swirls are better than Dole Whips.
Really? Well, I'm going to try one.
We're going to try one of each next time down.
That's right. We'll do a review.
Yeah.
All right. This doesn't sound very appetizing to me. Even though I do like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I don't think I would like
not there yet,
a peanut butter and jelly shake. So, peanut butter and jelly shake. The year is 1989 when launched in 1989 at the 50s Prime Time Cafe in Hollywood Studios. The peanut butter and jelly milkshake became an instant hit. I don't know. I beg to differ on that one. Yeah. I just don't see how people would order that. But
yeah, same here. And you know, it's funny. Has anyone been to the Prime Time Cafe? We have friends that went and liked it. We've gone in there,
we've gone
looked at it, but it just doesn't seem like we enjoy being scolded all meal.
No, I don't want. I want to enjoy my beer.
Can you imagine me too as a steak and potatoes kind of guy?
Where's your
coming over, eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'll pass on that one. Oh, this was a good one. We enjoyed this treat.
Let's see. TJ, I thought he said so. Okay, so Dole Whip is king.
Yeah.
We made. All right, so someone did make it at home.
They did make it at home?
Yeah, TJ and Kayla made it. We made a Dole Whip at home, and it was really close to the real thing. Did you get a kit, or did you just get the recipe online to make it? And how did you make the? I can see making the pineapple pot, but how did you make the soft serve? Unless you buy the soft serve, maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah, you buy it.
He said it was so good.
Really? That's a good thing. Oh, that's good to know.
And that's funny. He likes being berated by family members because TJ says one of his favorite restaurants at Disney.
Oh, is it really,
yeah.
TJ?
Well, you know, we have not heard anyone say anything negative.
No, our friends liked it, but that's the only person I know that's been
a couple that had gone, and he makes 3, so it'd be something to try, right? He got the recipe online, use a blender with Bluebell ice cream. Okay, so you put the ice cream in, that makes it kind of a soft serve.
Yeah.
And I guess the ingredients for the pineapple pot, right?
Oh, that's good to know. That's something
to try, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
It does sound good, yeah.
And we moved from the Prime Time Cafe. Now, this used to be one of our favorites.
Well, we had a whole meal with one of these.
Well, and that was a good thing back then.
Yeah,
it was basically the price of a snack.
Yeah, it was the price of a snack.
When we started, it was $3.25. Then it went up to $3.50, and then last time was probably $4.
I remember being $4. That's all I remember. So this is the great old turkey leg, 1990. The turkey leg at Disney is a must-have. It first launched in the late 80s in Magic Kingdom, and it's gone on to maintain a reputation as something you've got to try before you leave the parks. It was delish.
We liked it a lot. The very last one we got, we didn't care for as much. Remember, it had kind of a weird taste to it. So I don't know if they were cooked them any different.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't cooked as well as it could have been. Yeah.
But that would be a meal because you could get it at the price of a snack and feed a family of 4, each with your own turkey leg.
Kids were little, so they didn't eat much, but for us it was fine.
Do you remember the last time we went down? I think it was last time. The price had gone up to, I want to say it was like $8 to $10 for one. So now you're talking basically a lunch price, right? You might as well get.
They were pretty meaty, though. I'll have to admit that.
Angela loves the turkey legs.
Yeah, gotta try them.
Welcome in, American Wanderer. We're going
American
through some
Wanderer.
Disney
Whoa.
snacks in the year they became popular. Hey, welcome in, Daniel Fields. Thank
Hi,
you for dropping by. What is so good about the turkey leg? I don't know, Sean. It's the way it's cooked. It's almost like a, would you say rotisserie?
Yeah, it's like it's smoked.
Yeah, smoked or rotisserie or something in that vein.
Yeah.
It was very tasty. The flavor would go all the way through
And it was really meaty too. It's a big turkey leg.
And you could eat one of those and that would be your lunch, your food for the day. And you have to, of course, you don't have to waste time sitting down for a sit-down meal and carry it around.
It's the eat and run.
Right. It's walk around. They sold it from Cots, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't from inside any restaurants.
No, it's from Cots. Yeah.
Yeah, it is smoked. TJ just said that it's smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's definitely smoked.
Yeah.
But it's done in one of these cots. I don't know if it's like, I'm sure it's cooked somewhere else and paying them in these cots.
Mm-hmm.
I always like them when they're older, you know, when they're really, the flavor's really into it. Okay. One of my favorites.
Oh, you get that. So this is a Mickey ice cream sandwich, 1991. These tasty little ice cream snacks became super popular in the early 90s. You can now buy them outside of the parks. Yummy.
Now, I haven't seen these. When we go to our grocery store's Market Basket, we have actually, I don't think we've seen any Mickey products in there, have we? We haven't seen the.
Well, I haven't really looked, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it would jump out at me if I saw them in there.
I don't know.
And I've never seen them. But these are good. Nice big ice cream sandwich.
Well, maybe we can get lucky next time we go to Florida and they'll be clearing them out like they did those Krispy Kreme donuts. You got to tell that story. That was hilarious.
There wasn't clearing out, but they had this big thing at the front. We don't have Krispy Kreme up here.
No.
And I think it's delicious, but it's just so sugary.
Yeah.
So when we go to Florida, we usually treat ourselves, and we would go out. We were down there for 2 weeks, so we probably went out twice each week to get a box of them right at the little grocery store. And they were priced wrong.
They were priced wrong.
And because they were priced wrong, the lady says, wouldn't charge us for them. Called the manager over and said, no, we can't charge you. It's priced wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you would think after the first person that ran into that, they would change the price.
Yeah.
We ate, we got a dozen donuts for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And they kept giving them to us for free. And that 2 week span, they never changed the price.
They were delicious.
They were delicious. And we probably had more than we should have.
We had way more than we should have. It's like, I hope they change the price because I don't want to keep eating them. They were so good. Yeah. Gosh.
This was another one of my favorites.
This is the Sonoma. Oh, I'm sorry. This is
Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shoot. Where is it? You're going to have to wing this one. Huh. That's interesting.
I'm not really sure what it is.
Okay, this is a Kachagori, they call it.
Oh, the Kachagori. Oh, we had one of those.
It's good. I love this. I know where it is.
Yeah.
So I really be.
Yeah. Yeah, this is we got this at the is it the Japanese
Japan Pavilion. They have a little stand out in front. I thought these were delicious.
Yeah, they were really good.
They weren't the ice crystally kind of snow cones. They were
very good.
And I think they make it almost with a little bit of cream or milk base too. It's a very smooth.
Yeah, very
slush.
Smooth. Yeah, very, very tasty and smooth. Yeah, I'd recommend trying one of these if you haven't done that.
And I'm going to say that it was 1993 because that date fits in between two of the ones. Let's hope the next one's on track.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, those are good.
Yeah, I'd recommend them, definitely. It was really good.
I would say it's probably the best consistency for a snow cone.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice and smooth.
Yeah, very good. I don't know what flavor we got. I don't remember, but.
Well, what you do is you can pick, I think, up to 3 flavors.
This one has picture 3. History. Yeah.
And
so we
did it just so you could taste the 3.
Yeah, okay, we got the 3
sides. We got the 3 flavors. And they had some kind of exotic flavors, too. All right. I think we're back on track. This one.
All right. This one looks good to me. Sonoma goat cheese raviolis. This adorable appetizer. How could an appetizer be adorable?
I can't tell. I was trying to see if those were Mickey shaped.
I know. Maybe it is. Maybe that's why it says this adorable appetizer became popular. when the California Grill opened at Disney's Contemporary Resort, but it really became a crowd favorite in 1995. I would like this. I've had goat cheese before, and it's okay, but I think with the raviolis, I really like it.
Does it have a strong flavor?
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah.
They had it at my work, and I tried it, the goat cheese, and it was okay. But I think I would, with the sauce and the ravioli, and I think it would all blend together really well, and it would be delicious. Okay, so this one is house-made spring rolls. Well, I'm a big fan of spring rolls. This is 1999, located at a tiny cot in Adventureland next to Pirates of the Caribbean ride. The house-made spring rolls are necessary snacking. Next time you're in Magic Kingdom, check it out. I want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not a big
I like
spring rolls, but you love these.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Oh, this one does look good, but I get a stomach ache looking at it. Too much. Kitchen sink, 2002, made popular at Disney's Beach Club Resorts, Beaches and Cream Soda Shop. The kitchen sink consists of more scoops of ice cream than we can count, honestly. Wow.
I'm curious if any of you have ever had this, because it doesn't look, with so many different flavors melting together, it just looks like one big soup. It doesn't look appetizing to me, but
I would never order that.
It would be interesting. I guess I'm not sure if it's one of those deals where if you finish it, then you get it for nothing or something.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever had this? Look at the toppings on it too.
I know. You couldn't really share it with COVID now, everybody eating out of the same bowl. It's like a lot of times people order stuff like that and they share it.
That's a good point. I wonder if it's even taken off the menu. When you guys go down to Disney World, take a peek and see if this has been taken off the menu, because you're right. Everything seems to be away from sharing.
Yeah.
And this would be probably one of the biggest things you could share, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one does not look good at all to me.
Yeah, Bubble Waffles 2005. Even though Bubble Waffles were already a thing back in the 50s, Disney made it popular again by having it at shops like Aristo Crepes and Disney Springs. I'm not sure what's inside those things.
Well, it's a crepe, right? It looks to me like there's a crepe on the outside, right? One of those, and then in the inside looks like ice cream with toppings and cookies.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever try it.
So I guess maybe a sundae, ice cream cone sundae, but it's inside a crepe, right? That's what I'm going with.
All right. Maybe someone of you out there
anyone had this? Anyone seen this?
Yeah.
Or someone eaten this? It's another thing I've never seen before.
These look good to me.
Delicious.
Wow, these look really good. And if, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right. Mickey, how do you say that?
Bayonets.
Bayonets. How adorable are these Mickey bayonets? They look scrumptious. I could probably eat more than one.
So that's your typical fried dough.
Yeah.
Shaped like Mickey with your powdered sugar on it.
Looks
I
good.
can go through plates and plates of that.
Fried dough is yummy. Can't beat fried dough.
No.
It's always really a popular snack item.
And we still have, what were those, funnel cakes?
Funnel cakes. That was in the Virginia. That's when we first.
Well, it was Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania
Dutch.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? Wasn't that what it was? And
I think so.
We bought some boxes and we had some, but we haven't eaten them all up. Those are delicious if no one's ever had
those are really
funnel
good.
cakes.
I like those a lot.
But they taste similar to this.
Yeah.
Kind of a fried dough-ish type of thing.
Yeah.
In our last one, this is totally new to me, and I think it's fascinating.
Oh my goodness.
Who has eaten this or seen this?
So this is fairly new. This was 2012. This delectable cookies and cream concoction can be found at the Be Our Guest restaurant in Magic Kingdom. It first made its way into our hearts in 2012 and since has become a favorite to many a guest. So what is it? Oh, it's just cookies and cream ice cream.
No, I don't think it's ice cream. I think it's a cream, like a cream.
Oh, it says cookies and cream concoction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when this first came out and people were going online, everyone was trying to guess what it was and what it was made of because it had a decent taste. But maybe now they've come to a conclusion that what it is.
Is it a secret recipe?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you Google it and make it at home?
And I'm not sure if it's one. I thought someone had said that they give you this at the end of your meal at what's the place? The Beach Castle. Yeah. and then they just give it to you. So I'm not sure if it's something you got to order separately or not, but that's what it is. And that's our last snack. So any of you out there that are going to Disney, I know there's at least 2 or 3 of you, try some of these snacks. I'd love you to get back to us and let us know how they were.
We all know the Dole Whip is popular amongst many people.
Yes.
Dole
Yeah,
citrus
Dole Whip
whip.
again. We know what
Yeah.
that tastes like.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, if you're going to spend money on a snack, you might as well spend it on one that you know you're going to really enjoy. You know,
Right.
Sometimes I hate to try something if I know I'm not sure I like it, you know.
Absolutely. And so we come to the end of today's chat. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys on Sunday at 4 o'clock and then the following Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yes.
So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you all for joining us. Remember, stay young, have fun.
And have a great day.